नहमदुहु व नुसल्ली अला रसूलिहिल करीम अम्मा बअद अऊज़ु बिल्लाहि मिनश शैतानिर रजीम बिस्मिल्लाहिर रहमानिर रहीम क़ाल अल्लाहु तआला इन्ना हुदल्लाहि हुवल हुदा व क़ाल रसूलुल्लाहि सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम खैरुकुम मन तअल्लमल क़ुरआन व अल्लमा सदक़ल्लाहुल अज़ीम व सदक़ रसूलुहुल करीम. In a verbal sentence, a maf'ul is defined as a detail that pertains to the action. So for example, earlier we said Allah created, then the mind was curious, what did he create? We say he created the earth. Yes. So the detail of what he did was that he created the earth. So the detail is known as the maf'ul. And what is the detail giving you information as? For example, who, the action applies to who, and the action applies to what, and where the action took place, or when the action took place, or how the action took place, why the action took place. Don't you want to know in a sentence these details? Yes, you want to know that. So for example, if I give you this example, that Ahmed ate chocolate at home yesterday happily because he was hungry. In this long sentence, Ahmed is the subject. Everybody agrees on that? That he is the one who is doing the action of eating. And ate is the verb. And what did he eat? Chocolate. Yes. Now, if I say who, what, the action was done to, right? Where the action took place? At home. Yes. And when did it happen? Yesterday. How did it happen? He was happily doing it. And why did he do it? Because he was hungry. Is this giving you the sense of what is going on in this sentence? All these details, at home, yesterday, happily, and because, these are all the mafuls. And mafuls are of more than one kind. They have like 5 maful, I can say, maful bihi, maful lahu, maful mutlaq. So, but we are right now only concerned about maful bihi, which is in simple terms is maful, the object. Yeah. So let's try this. So in a jumla fi'liya, what we have talked about so far, that a fail plus file, which is in rafa, is the subject, and then we have a maful, which is in the nasab and is the object. Is this concept synced in so far? And again, this is not a rocket science, guys. Don't kill yourself. Don't stress over it. It's a very simple ABC thing, right? Yes. I'm saying jumla failure is equal to x plus y plus z, where x is the verb, y is the file, and the z or z is the object. Yeah. So don't overstress yourself, or don't go too much into it because you're learning Arabic. You say, oh my God, what is this? No, simple. Put one and one together. Enjoy like a game. Just like a game, we have rules. And once we learn the rules, we get really good at playing the game. Yeah. So now the file could be ism zamir, which is the built-in pronoun, or it could be ism zahir. Agree? Similarly, the maful could be ism zamir, or it could be ism zahir. Now, question. In the file category, the ism zamir will be detached pronoun. Yes? Because we are looking for rafa pronouns. In the maful category, the ism zamir will be the attached pronoun, because we are looking for the nasab. Is that concept clear?
Yeah.
Okay. Some more people, if they can just give me a good feeling about this, that they understood.
Yeah, we got it. Yeah.
Alhamdulillah. Okay, good.
Yep.
So now look at the same example here. I think I changed the name from Ahmad to Zahid. That's okay. So Zahid is the file. You guys agree?
Yeah.
Okay. Because in English, the subject comes first before the noun or before the verb. Yes. What did he do the action? Ate.
In verb.
What is the object? Maf'ul. Yes.
Ate.
And where did he do it?
At the school.
When did he do it?
Yesterday.
How did he do it?
Quickly.
And why did he do it? Because he was
hungry.
He was hungry. Got it? So remember, this is what I did last time. I said Zaid helped Hamid. So over here, by looking at the English version, we know that Zaid is the subject, helped is the verb, and Hamid is the object. Agree?
Right.
Okay. Now I know in Arabic, Zaid would have to be written in a Rafa version, and the Hamid has to be written in the Nasab version. And the fail will, we know for help, we have the verb Nasara. So it's going to be Nasara Zaidun Hamidan. This is one variation. We have the verb, we have the file, and we have the maf'ul. Is that the normal sequence?
Yes.
In a normal sequence, we have the verb, we have the file, and then the maf'ul, right? But does the Arabic language allow us the flexibility that we can move things around?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
We can
Zaidun
switch Zaid and
yes. So Zaidun is file and maf'ul is Hamidan. Yes. How do we recognize them? Because we saw the Dammatan on the Zaidun, and we know that Dammatan is the sign of Rafa. Yes. For singular. Please. I always say this word that for singular, it is Dammatan, which tells me this is Nasab. I mean, this is Rafa. Agree? Is Hamidin is Nasab, and there is an extra alif because Hamid is a masculine? Yes. So that's the maf'ul. Now let's look at this one. Can I say Nasara Hamidan Zaidun? What did
yes.
I change the position of Hamid to the middle. Yes. But did I change the status?
No.
The status is the same.
No.
So in this one, okay, and this one we have the Zaidun is still the subject, right? Is Zaidun in the
Yes.
second? Let me just get rid of this. Okay, so is Zaidun over here is still Rafa, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So this is my file. Is Hamidin still Nasab?
Yes.
Yes.
That is my maf'ul. Yes. Is Nasara Siga number 1?
Yes.
Yes.
So can I have when I have a Siga number 1, is it a possibility a Rafa noun can show up?
Yes.
Yes.
So is Zaidun here in outside file?
Yes.
Inshallah, that's good. Now, if I had to change the same thing in English, I would have to put Hamid helped Zaid, then I have to switch the order of the position of who did what. Yes. So by this slide, I'm trying to convey the message that in the English language, you depend on the position of the subject and the object. Yes. In Hamid helped Zaid, did we not change Hamid from Nasab to Rafa?
Yes, we will.
Yes. Okay. So let's see if I have an example of that. Hamid is the subject, helped is the verb, and Zaid is the object. Yes. So, but I don't have an example of that. The example would have been Hamidun, Nasara, Hamidun, Zaidan. Yes. Nasara, because the verb comes first, then the subject, Hamidun. I change the Hamidan into Hamidun because I need the Rafa. The Rafa version of Hamid will be Hamidun. And Zaid will change into Nasab. So the Zaid will go from Zaidan to Zaidan. Yes?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, can I write also Zaidun Nasara Hamidan?
Yes.
What is the translation here? Zaid.
Zaid helped Hamid.
Well, this is where you need to pay more attention, because Zaid now is in the beginning of the sentence. Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Over here, the verb was in the beginning of the sentence. So when a sentence starts with a verb, what is that sentence called?
Jumla
Verbal.
fi'liya.
Jumla fi'liya. But when a sentence starts with a noun, it becomes jumla ismiya. So the translation will be Zaid, he helped Hamid. Because Nasara will be translated as he helped. Yes, because this Zaid.
So in other words, brother Abid, in other words, Nasara now you have separated from Zaid. Previously it was connected to.
Yes, because now Nasara has inside file. Do you guys understand?
Yeah.
Because this is a verbal sentence. So Zaidun become Mubtada and Nasara Hamidan together become the khabar of Zaid. This that what is Zaid doing? Zaid is helping Hamid. So we'll say Zaid, he helped Hamid. And you cannot call Zaid the file anymore. You're going to say he is the file. Do you guys see that fine point, what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
And we have talked about it previously. The nominal sentence has more emphasis than the verbal sentence. Yes?
Yes.
Yes.
So if you look at the verbal nominal sentence, you will see there is a more emphasis. We are making sure that we are conveying the message. Zaid is the one who did help Hamid. Yes? So we're saying Zaidun Nasara Hamid. Just if you put it this way. Yeah? So I'm giving you more emphasis, or I'm convincing you more. My verbal sentence or nominal sentence has more emphasis over the verbal sentence. Agree?
Yes.
Okay, can we also say Hamidan Nasara Zaidun?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, think again, because I think I made this mistake last time, and you guys need to pick here. Is Hamidan Nasara Zaidun a nominal sentence or verbal sentence?
No, it's not verbal. It's not a nominal sentence because Hamidan is not Rafa. So it is not, although it is noun, but it is not in Rafa.
It is a verbal, it is a nominal sentence, but the
Yeah,
mistake,
it's not. No,
Mistake
it's
is
not
Hamid.
nominal.
Yes, it is.
no, it is a nominal sentence, but you're right. The second part is right. That is supposed to be Hamidun, not Hamidan, because the Mubtada has to be Rafa. Yeah. So the Mubtada has to be Rafa. So it should have been.
I think as a maful it is earlier, but still it is a verbal sentence.
No, it's not. Because as soon as you have a noun in the beginning of a sentence, it becomes a nominal sentence. So it should have been Hamidun Nasara Zaidan. Earlier, I sent this example or this question in the WhatsApp group and asking that please tell me what this red line, underlined word is, Ja'al al-Arda. Yes. Now, since I was probably not very clear, a lot of people started to talk about Amman and a bunch of other things. But my whole intention was to test you on the knowledge we have learned so far. So I was only looking for Ja'al al-Arda. Yeah? So now look at the word Ja'al al-Arda in the light of today's lecture. So if we just look at Ja'ala, that Ja'ala mean is an action of making something.
He made. Yeah.
He made.
So past tense means Ja'ala, he made. Yes?
Yes.
And this is Siga number 1, I believe.
Yes.
Yes.
It
So
is.
if I hide the al-arda, then Ja'ala means he created. Yes?
Yeah.
He made.
Or he made. Yeah, he made. And al-arda is, and I said in my message that al-arda is in the status of nasab. So in a verbal sentence, if you see a verb and a hidden file and a nasab noun, then the nasab is the maf'ul, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
So the translation will be he made the
Earth.
So my question was, does it have an inside file or outside file? So the answer would be
Outside.
Outside file.
no,
Inside file. The file.
Inside file. Inside.
Inside.
Brother Tahir, you get that now? What I was meant by that? Okay, good.
Yeah,
So,
very clear.
yeah, so I just wanted to understood that what is the Ja'ala? Do you guys understand Ja'ala has an inside file or outside file? And al-arda, I gave it away because I said it's nasab. So anything nasab after the fail is a maf'ul, right? So simple rule. And this ayah, and I wanted to create this also a little bit of, maybe that when you're reading this, maybe you didn't read the whole thing. And look how many times the Ja'ala came here. 1 time, then 2 times, and then 3 times, yes? And then, then another time here. You see that? It's right here, Ja'ala. So this should also help you understand that these words you're learning these days, they are not just for no reason. They are for a reason because they came from the Quran. And inshallah, when you read the Quran next time, you will appreciate the fact and you will understand better. And look at this. Al-Arda is nasab, Qararan is nasab, this Anharan is nasab, Rawasiya is nasab. Yeah? Yeah?
Brother Abid,
Yeah.
One
Yes.
question.
Yes.
So Jala al-Ard, since it's al-Arda, it would be the earth, right?
Yes, the earth. Yes. Yeah. So does that help you, everybody, understand? In this little
Yes.
sentence, I want you to focus on fa'alu fahishatan. Yes? Fa'alu fahishatan. The only thing I want to focus on this sentence is this part and not this part. So is fa'alu siga number 3?
Yes.
Have we learned fa'ala,
Yes.
fa'ala, fa'alu?
Yeah.
And the translation is they do.
They
They did.
They did. They did.
Okay. If you just look at fa'alu, is this a complete verbal sentence?
Yes.
There is a verb and there is a file. Now, is it an inside file or outside file?
Inside.
Inside. Now, as soon as you see fahishatan, if there is a tanween, that means it is a noun, correct?
Yes.
Yes. And do you see the dammatan or the fathatan? Is the fathatan the sign of nasab?
Nasab.
So is
Yes.
nasab a maf'ul?
Yes.
Yes.
So look what it says. It says fa'alu is the third siga. That means they did. It has an inside file, and fahishatan is the maf'ul bihi. And this tool, the Quran corpus or corpus Quran, helps you understand this. So this line here, from here to here, is a verbal sentence. Agree?
Agreed.
Yes, and it has 3 parts: the verb, the file, and the maf'ul.
Maf'ul.
So how did we understand them? In our current knowledge, we said fa'alu, siga number 3. Do I need to even worry about looking for an outside file?
No,
No.
because only Siva 1 and 4
No.
means that.
Yes. So as that is why we are applying this knowledge right now directly from the Quran. Okay. So I'm trying to show you that the knowledge you learn is applicable to Quran and it is a valuable knowledge. So don't think that this is just a theory or this is just grammar. No, we are learning actually the Quran. Yeah. So fa'alu siga number 3, my mind is not even worried about the outside file. I know I'm dealing with the inside file. And fahishatan is nasab, that is my maf'ul bihi. Yes? Yes. And this whole combination is a verbal sentence. So what did I earlier said also? The Quran is a combination of nominal sentences and verbal sentences. And they have more variations, but on the outside, you're either dealing with a nominal sentence or a verbal sentence. Now, is this not a long ayah?
It is.
It is. But look, this is one simple small verbal sentence here, and then another verbal sentence starting with qalu. Is fa'alu and qalu siga number 3?
Yes.
They said. Yes. Now, if you have a verb and a file, do you expect to see a maf'ul bihi sometime later in the sentence?
Maybe.
Yes. And look what happened. The maf'ul bihi is not a single word, it's the whole verbal sentence again. You see? If you really want to open your mind and horizons, so eventually when we get to this level, you see that within a verbal sentence, there are smaller parts. And those smaller parts are itself verbal sentences. Yes? Making sense? So in other words,
Maf'ul could be a whole sentence as well.
yeah, maf'ul could be a whole sentence. So this whole combination is a verbal sentence and it's a maf'ul bihi for this qalu. People who are mathematical, I'm sure they can see what's going on here.
Yeah. What's the difference between maf'ul and maf'ul bihi?
Maf'ul, we say short is maf'ul. Maf'ul bihi is the what and the who part. Remember, we had so many parts?
Yes.
Maf'ul bihi is the who and the what part. Yes? Okay. So this was just for appreciation and also to give you an idea that where we are heading, inshallah, with this knowledge. So we just learned our attached pronouns, right? Now, why did we learn them? So we know that we have who, huma, hum, ha, huma, hunna, ka, kuma, kum, ki, kuma, kunna, ye, and na. Agree? Now, what is the role of these in the Jumla Fe'liya? Okay, look at this. This is Muzakkar, Muannas. An example is this. Don't we have a verb called daraba? Yes, we have a verb called daraba, right?
Yes.
What is the meaning of daraba?
Hitting?
He hit.
He-
Yes. Daraba means he hit. Now, if I say daraba who, what is the translation now?
He
hit
hit.
him.
He hit him. So do you guys see how these, the detached pronouns and attached pronouns are coming together now, and they're making a normal verbal sentence with the fail, file, and maful. So who's the maful in this daraba who?
A
Who?
male.
Yes,
First person.
is who, right? Because daraba, again, where is my notepad? Let's see. Did I close it? I think I did. Okay, let's take a look at the other one. Daraba huma. What does that mean? He hit both of them. You see? Am I still using daraba here? Okay, I think you guys are, because in this exercise, I may need you to, help me out. So let's try some other way. Okay, let's try over here. Okay, let's try this one. We come back to this one. Okay, al jumlatul failiya. Yes, or maybe here. Let's see.
Daraba was fine, I guess.
Okay, now let's take a look at this. Daraba, he hit. Instead of
He hit.
beat, he said hit. Yeah. Is it a verbal sentence, daraba?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. And who's the file? He.
Hidden. He.
Hidden, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Wherever the children in the background, please mute yourself and only talk when you need to talk. Okay. If I want to say he hit him, that will be daraba who. Yes. What is the who part here? Is it the attached pronoun?
Yes.
And is it nasab? Attached
Yes.
pronouns are nasab. So
Yes.
and they are attached, so they can attach themselves. Yes. So they attach to daraba. Agree? So if you want to say he hit him, are we all talking about inside file and inside maful? Yes. Okay.
Yes.
Good. Now I'm saying he hit both of them. What was the English for home? Homa, both of them? It was homa, right? So daraba homa. Yes. If I say daraba hum, what does that mean? He hit all of them. So from the detached pronouns, we are taking siga number 1, and we are attaching one by one all the 14 sigas from the attached pronouns. Do you guys understand that?
Yep.
Okay. He beat her. Daraba ha. Okay. And daraba huma, he beat them both, female, depending on the context. What about daraba hunna?
He hit all of the women.
He hit all of them, feminine. Yes.
Feminine.
Okay. Daraba ka, he hit you, male. Daraba kuma, he hit both of you, male.
Male.
Darabakum, he hit all of you,
All of you, men.
male. Yes. Darabaki, he hit you, feminine.
Female.
Yes. Darabakuma, he hit two, female.
Female.
And Darabakunna, he hit
All
all
females.
female, right? Similarly, Darabani will be he hit
Me.
Darabana, he
He
hit
hit us.
us. Are you guys with me so far? So
Alhamdulillah.
in this verse, we are looking at Surah Al-Araf. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is having a dialogue with shaitan, with Iblis. And look what he's saying. A'udhu billahi minash shaitani rajim. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said to him, Qala mean he said. Now here we in the bracket Allah, we know that Allah is the one who's having this conversation. Ma mana'aka. What prevented you? Allah tasjudu, that not you prostrate, is when amartuka, when I commanded you. So
Can you please remove the note? You cannot see that.
is the notepad in there in the front?
Yes, something.
Is it good now?
Yeah, it's better. Thank you.
Okay. So, qala ma mana'aka alla tasjuda is amartuk. Qala. Now, who's saying qala now? Shaitan. What is he saying? Ana. I am. Ana is, we know our detached pronoun. Ana, right? Khayrum minhu. I am better than him. Why? Khalaqtani. What is khalaqtani? You created me.
Me. Oh,
Khalaqta is you created. Yes?
great.
And
Yes.
created who? Me. Khalaqtani. So is this one little word here, khalaqtani, is it a complete verbal sentence?
Yes.
It has the verb, it has the file, and it has the maf'ul. Now, are these all inside file and inside maf'ul?
Yes.
Yes.
Because they're all pronouns. So khalaqta with the detached pronoun, the ta is you created.
You created.
Me, I, which is the attached pronoun. So the ni is the maf'ul and ta is the file. Yes?
Yeah.
Now, can you appreciate this knowledge now? Like what you just learned? It has a lot of implication or application in the Quran. And look at this. Khalaqtani min nar. You created me from fire. Wa khalaqtahu. And you created him min teen, from the clay. You understand this? Khalaqtani and khalaqtahu now?
Yeah.
So
Alhamdulillah.
ni was both male and female, Abid?
Yes, because
Yeah.
it's a context that who is saying it, right? If a female is saying it, then we know the ni means she's pointing to herself. But khalaqtahu is the third person, him.
He's a third person. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So